Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to show you how to sew an adorable fringed kimono cardigan. Welcome back to my channel today. I am so thankful that you're here once again. Sorry I didn't have anything for you last week. It was kind of a crazy busy week and I was feeling a little overwhelmed, so I'm back today and I'm standing outside in our spring weather, and now I'm kind of thinking it was a bit of a bad idea because I'm freezing, but it's gorgeous out here anyway, and we're having a little bit of rain, which is what we need. Today I want to show you how to make this really adorable little fringed cardigan, and this is a really simple sewing project, so if you're a beginner, this is a really great thing that you can sew. All it is a bunch of rectangles sewn together, and I think it's super cute. I love the little fringe detail, and I think it's a really adorable accessory for spring. So let's get started. For this project, you need 2 yards of lightweight fabric. I'm using a cotton voile. Find a loose woven shirt that fits you well, and then measure its width and its height. Now cut a rectangle of fabric that measures the same width and height as your measurement, plus add an inch for the seams. I added a few inches to the length of my fabric. I'm a size large and my rectangle measures 24 inches wide and 30 inches long. I wanted my cardigan to be nice and loose fitting and a little bit on the longer side. This rectangle that you're cutting will be the back of your kimono cardigan. Now fold a piece of fabric in half vertically like this. And then using the same shirt or a different shirt, fold the scoop neck shirt in half vertically over top of the fabric. And use this neckline as a guide to cut a scoop for the neckline in your fabric. Your back piece will look just like this. Now measure from the edge of the neck scoop to the corner of the fabric. Now you're going to cut 2 rectangles from your fabric that are as wide as that measurement and as long as the back piece. So my rectangles here are 10 inches wide by 30 inches long. These will be the front of your cardigan. Now cut 2 rectangles for the sleeves that are 10 inches by 10 inches. And you're actually folding one side, so the measurement will be, when you open it up, 10 inches by 20 inches. These make nice full sleeves. And for me, they're about elbow length. So you'll have 2 sleeve rectangles, 2 front rectangles, and 1 back rectangle with a scooped neck. So 5 rectangles altogether make this beautiful kimono cardigan. Now place the front pieces over the back piece right sides together. Align the shoulder seams. Now you're going to sew along the shoulder seams and use a 1/2 inch seam allowance. I used a serger, but you could also use a regular machine and then finish off those seams with a zigzag stitch on your regular machine. Open up the shoulder seam so that the right side is facing up. And then place the sleeve piece right side down, centering it on the shoulder seam. Pin it in place and sew. Again, I'm using my serger, but you could also use a regular sewing machine and then finish the seam by zigzagging the raw edges. Once both sleeves are sewn on, sew the back of the cardigan to the front along the bottom of the sleeves and the side seams. You can also finish the raw edges at this point of the neckline, sleeves, lower hem, and you can do that with a serger or a zigzag stitch. Fold the front of your cardigan and all along the neckline under 1/4 inch and press it with an iron. Now you're going to hem that front opening and neckline with a sewing machine. I'm just using a regular stitch, and it's about 1/4 inch from the edge. This is how your cardigan looks at this point. If you want, you could fold under the sleeves and the lower hem and stitch those as well and have just a finished cardigan, but I just went one step further and added some fringe, so that's totally up to you. I just sewed some fringe trim along the sleeves and the lower hem using my regular sewing machine. This is 3-inch long fringe. And that's it. You are all done and ready to rock your kimono cardi. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial today. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you again next week for a new DIY. See you later.